So hello guys, welcome back to the channel Anurag. Yeah, my name is Anurag, aka Pimple Monster. So today's video is a lot more different than what I usually post on this channel because today's video is about KSI versus Logan Paul, the rematch, and I don't usually talk about or give my opinion on such topics and all, but this video I'm experimenting. Let's go. So if you guys like this video and this video reaches 30 likes, I'm going to make another video giving my opinion and analyzing the fight. So yeah. So everything I say in this video is purely my opinion and based off of my research. Just getting that out of the way now. Why I thought this video will be good is because I have been a KSI fan, like a KSI stan and a Logan Paul stan. So I thought that it will be fun to give my opinion because I'm kind of neutral but not really because I want KSI to win this match. He was one of the first YouTubers I ever started following. So my favorite YouTuber was back in 2015 and 16 was Roto Shore or Harry, and slowly I became like a huge fan of the whole UK YouTuber scene. And after that, I became a KSI fan. Then around that time, I got a new phone and I made a new Gmail account. I don't know why, but I completely forgot about every YouTuber I followed, and I started fresh and ended up in the low gangster. I became a low gangster. Almost the whole 2017, I was a Logan fan, and it was a coincidence that KSI took a break exactly at that moment, and his videos never really popped up on my recommendations, and I just completely forgot about him. So the whole 2017, I was in the low gang. I was a low gangster. I was always like, "You're pure Africa, you're blah." Then the KSI and Joe Weller beef started around that time, and like in the end of 2017, and I was again drawn towards the UK side of YouTube. Logan Paul was still my favorite YouTuber, but I started following KSI and all of the other YouTubers again. But then the Japan Suicide Forest thing happened on 1st of January 2018, and Logan Paul stopped uploading for a while, and that is when PewDiePie became my favorite YouTuber, and KSI and all of the sidemen, Kyle Freezy, and after the start of 2018, KSI won the Joe Weller fight and called out, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, any of the Pauls, I don't care.
Jake Paul, Logan Paul, any of the Pauls, I don't care. Bring it.
And after he called out Logan Paul, they both had a fight. The first fight, I was not even wanting KSI to win or Logan Paul to win. I was completely neutral, and I'm pretty sure KSI won if you go back and watch. But I'm not like really pissed off or mad about anything because it was a draw. It's okay. Like it was a very close thing. And this whole story time segment was just to explain to you guys how I'm kind of neutral but not really right now because I want KSI to win. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. Let's get into the KSI versus Logan Paul rematch predictions and why I think this happens, plus points, negatives, and everything. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So my prediction for the fight is not really a prediction. I am pretty sure that if KSI survives the first two rounds, there is no chance that Logan Paul is going to win the fight because KSI's stamina is absolutely mad. Because I have seen that when he was like really fat, all the memes and all bulking memes happened and all. He was still able to like do 40 push-ups, 50 push-ups on camera. I saw that in some sidemen video and all, and that's when I realized that KSI has stamina, man. So if I'm being really straightforward, I think that if Logan Paul manages to do a lot of damage or knock KSI out in the first two rounds, then I'm 100% sure Logan Paul will win the fight. But if he fails to do that, there is no according to me there is no chance that Logan Paul is going to win. after the third round. Now getting to the positives and negatives of both Logan Paul and KSI. So the first positive point is of KSI is his stamina, because in the last fight everyone who watched the fight knows that KSI wasn't tired almost till the fourth or fifth round. After the fifth round he seemed a little bit tired, but he could still go for 2 or 3 rounds according to me, because he was full of energy in the last 2 rounds. So his stamina is a very big plus point for him. So a plus point for Logan Paul is his explosiveness and his power and his speed in the starting rounds. And I'm not really sure how much KSI is improved in the speed and power category, because he is trying not to show much footage this time, as he has said like almost in each and every interview. And no one has seen anything more than the knockout video and a little bit of that 40 days thing. So I have given KSI stamina and Logan Paul speed, power, and explosiveness. So you this is completely towards Logan Paul, and that is only because Logan Paul has shown so much footage this time that most of the bets are on Logan Paul, because he is bigger, he has more reach. Most of the people think he is faster, stronger, and many other things. This is where I start leaning towards KSI, because KSI has shown like a minute or 2 minutes of his training sessions and sparring sessions, but we just cannot ignore the fact that KSI has the best team. Logan Paul's team has no competition in front of KSI's team, because Logan Paul's trainer is Shannon Briggs, who has 37 first round knockouts. KSI's coach is the best, one of the best defense coaches in boxing, not even YouTube boxing, the whole boxing thing. And also something that cannot be ignored is the fact that Logan Paul's trainer Shannon Briggs is has been trained by Jeff Mayweather, who is KSI's defense coach. So according to me, it is a very huge plus point for KSI, as he's being training with the coach of the opponent's coach's coach. So if you guys can imagine what I actually mean here, you'll understand what I'm trying to say. My God, my English is going downhill, man. So till now, everything positive I said about Logan Paul could be completely wrong, because we haven't seen much footage from KSI, so we can't, like, he could be more powerful, more fast, and more explosive, but we just can't tell anything. And one thing I can say about KSI is he has more heart than Logan Paul, because he has done pretty much everything he has planned to do, because he was a FIFA gamer, then he became a rapper, then he conquered the commentary scene for a while, and now he's boxing. So this man has heart. That is a plus point. And KSI is training with the Mayweathers. They are in the Hall of Fame of the whole boxing thing. Uh, Floyd Mayweather has won 50 of his professional matches, lost zero, and his coach is coaching KSI. So, as I told, I'm pretty neutral. I'm still pretty neutral. But when I saw Jeff Mayweather saying it is in some interview, I guess, on the Mayweather boxing channel, something, he was like, he thinks that KSI was training too hard. And in the interview, he told that Vidal and the other coaches were being too harsh on KSI, and KSI was trying to impress everyone and was impressing everyone, and Jeff Mayweather had to stop KSI from training. This tells a lot about KSI's personality and his heart. So I will link the interview in the description if you guys want to check it out for yourselves. So judging from the footage, all the footage I have seen till now, all the footage, I mean KSI plus Logan Paul, it is pretty clear that Logan Paul is much faster and powerful, but I kind of know a little bit of combat sports, and I just know that anyone can look cool when the person who is wearing the pads is like tapping you here and there, and it looks cool and it looks fast and powerful. But if I'm judging completely from the footage, I am pretty sure that Logan Paul is much faster, and as he is much taller and not much taller, but he is taller and bigger, and his speed and his reach are, if he uses his speed and reach in a very correct way, I'm pretty sure that Logan Paul will obviously win because his reach, if he moves his body, his reach is almost 65 or something, and if he doesn't move his body it's 61, and KSI's reach is 59 or something, I guess. So he can like hit many powerful jabs without even being in the danger zone. So it is a very big advantage, and I'm pretty sure that that advantage can be used in a very useful way and can be the reason Logan Paul wins the fight. So as I told my predictions, it is if Logan Paul doesn't knock out in the first two rounds, KSI is 100% winner because KSI stamina is absolutely crazy. And I'm not telling this without doing any research. I have followed each and every YouTuber for a very long time, and I have seen almost every interview and every sparring session, every training session of both YouTubers. So it is, I have done my research. So now that I have sucked off Logan Paul and KSI, I am going to read your guys' opinion, which I asked you for on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you can follow me. It's Anuragia. The link will be in the description. So, according to Omi, I guess you guys have seen him in my Comic Con vlog. He thinks that Logan Paul is going to win, and that is it. He didn't give me anything else. So, moving on. According to my other YouTuber slash brother, Taniksh, he said, Gotiya phutne wali hi. I don't even know what is that actually supposed to mean. If I'm going to translate in English, he said that uh, balls are going to be cracked, and I'm pretty sure that punches below waist are not allowed. So again, this was the second answer or opinion, and it's not really an opinion or an answer. So moving on, and the third answer or opinion, and finally, it is actually an opinion or an answer. Poonam 32 said that KSI is going to lose and Logan Paul is going to win because Logan Paul has more power and reach, and I have already covered why I think it is a plus and a negative for Logan, those two things. So moving on, the fourth opinion or answer to my Instagram story was by Priyansu Beatbox or Piku 360. He is also one of my brothers who does YouTube. So his opinion was he thinks that Logan Paul is going to win, and he gave me two reasons. One is because he doesn't know much about KSI, and that Logan he thinks that Logan Paul has more power. And this is where I have a very strong opinion. But I'm not completely denying that he has more power, but I am just trying to make your minds consider that KSI had more power in the last match. Just because Logan Paul is bigger and has more muscle doesn't mean that he has more power. It also depends on technique. And case we haven't seen much of KSI's sparring sessions and training sessions, so it is. I'm not really sure about Logan Paul has more power thing. So that is my explanation. And moving on to the next opinion slash answer. So the next opinion slash answer to my Instagram story is by one of my friends, Wahab underscore 532 or something, and his opinion is that this is all fake, it's all an act, they are just doing this for a money. And in the most respectful way, it's a dummy opinion because this is not cricket or football or somewhere you can fix a match, because if they did fix it, it would be like clearly visible that someone is holding back their punches or doing something wrong wantedly. This is a sport where fixing is like too obvious. If a match is fixed, like a 3-year-old kid can also say that a person is not giving it his all or her all. So, and the sentence they are doing it for money is also done, because KSI and Logan Paul don't need money, man. They are they are millionaires. Why would they need money? As KSI has said this in almost 3 interviews, that if he wants, he can retire at the moment and still live his life in luxury till the end of his life. Maverick merch in the first year made $35 million. $35 million. This, it's what? And both Logan Paul and KSI, both are like both are very intelligent. Why would they put their self-respect on the line just to make a few bucks? They are millionaires. They have brains. They are big brains. Both of them are big brains. So this match is not fixed. There is no way this can be fixed. They are putting their health and self-respect just to make some money. I don't believe this. So the opinion dismissed. Now getting on to the next one. And the next opinion, the fifth opinion or the fifth answer to my story is by one of my really old school friends, Disha. And the the opinion is, who is your favorite actor and actress of Bollywood? What? And now the final opinion, which is by my one of my best friends, Ramana. You have also seen him in the Comic Con vlog, and he asked me, what is KSI? Yeah, I am concluding that Ramana has been living under a rock, and thanks for even responding to the story. Whenever I put the next YouTube video in my Instagram story, people absolutely are scared or something that I'm going to insult them or something on the video. So they just ignore the story. And when I'm like, okay, ask me anything, almost 30 to 40 people ask me questions. This really pisses me off. But thank you for everyone who gave an opinion or shared their opinion with me, and I hope I didn't offend anyone or disappoint anyone with this video. So if you guys like the video, make sure you give it a like on YouTube, comment your opinions, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And I'm I'm a lot more active than I was before, so good luck to me for future, and good luck to both KSI and Logan Paul for the fight. You both have my utmost respect, because getting in the ring, putting your self-respect and health on the line is it's man. Both of you, salute to both of you. And I'm pretty sure you're not watching this video, so fuck off and peace. So yes, basically I am not really sure about Logan Paul. Fuck bozo.